What's good, y'all? This is Aldonte, the artist. I do all types of creative things. I'm more of an experimental artist, man. I paint on sneakers, paint on clothing. I do murals. I even do digital and graphic works too. But I'm really passionate mostly about my sneakers, man. I love my kicks.
So you mentioned that you do art, shoes, whatever canvases that uh, you can get your hands on. Um, so like, how did that all start? Like, what's your background when it comes to art? How did you realize you had a talent in art? Was it something that you just learned on a go, or was you just born with it?
Um, the question to say born with it, man. I feel like everybody is born with something significant, man. It depends on like how you take hold of it and how you like activate it and like keep growing on it from there. This started, man, for real when I was real young, man, age of 5, from the city of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I'm a native. You know what I mean? Born and raised. I just was, as a youngin, man, I was always intrigued by like cartoons and pop art, man. So like growing up when you had your cassette tapes, you know what I'm saying, your Disney, your Nickelodeon movies, you know what I'm saying, like you see the artwork of the Rugrats and all that. So I was always intrigued to like grab a pencil and like try to do it. And yeah, from that point on, I just been taking that pencil and like sketching everything out. So yeah, it started real young, man, when I was intrigued by like a lot of the art styles and the colors, and I just gravitated to it. There was something about it that would just have me interested.
So for those that don't know, Dante, we go way back. We've been knowing each other since high school, been drawing with each other since high school, things like that. But in high school, you really wasn't like into the shoe design, shoe art. What really shifted your focus to doing the shoes?
Well, I mean, you know me from the stomping grounds, man. Shoes has always been a part of my DNA, man. I've always loved sneakers, but I didn't know that there was a world that shoes could be painted on. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was only like a factory thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I noticed that like brands that's been around for so long, that's been basically created to um, customized shoes. I didn't even know that was out there. So like YouTube helped out a lot. Like when I wanted to customize shoes, I went on YouTube and I was like, how you do it? And they had dudes on there that was breaking down the products, all this and that. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna take my first check, man. I'm gonna get me some paint. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get to it. And ever since then, bro, like it just became a love between not only collecting shoes, but painting them, man, saucing them up. Like I could do colorways and do all types of creations. So it was, yeah, it was like it's metaphorically, man, or cliche, man. It was like a match made in heaven for real, man. Blending those two worlds because I love sneakers, bro. Like I always have ever since my first pair of hand-me-downs of me noticing Jordans, my first retro 5s.